Let me read you a story here. We live in the era of the search engine. Gone is the era of finding things on your own. If you want to find something, you can use your computer or phone to easily Google it. You can find popular stores, restaurants, movies, novels, and fashion anywhere in the world with no challenge. Ours is now a life of passive acquisition, but the joy of finding is gone, as is the catharsis of going to great trouble in searching for something and finding it. Thank you, Kojima, very much for that. Kojima is a man after my heart. Kojima, get the hell out of here, Kojima. What are you doing, bro? Stop. So, if you don't know, this is a quote from one of my favorite creative directors, Hideo Kojima. I know, crazy name in the game industry. He's made some of my favorite games, such as Metal Gear and Death Stranding. Sick as fuck. Yeah, bro, I love walking sims. It's my favorite thing to play. When I was reading through this portion of the book, it made me think of PT, which was a demo that Kojima was working on for the Silent Hill series. It came out on the PlayStation but was taken off because he left Konami to work on other stuff. And if you don't know, that game, there's a lot of finding stuff. There's a lot of walking around, looking at stuff, getting spooked, and finding stuff. A lot of that. When I think back to when I was a kid, the internet wasn't as prevalent as it is now, and for the most part you had to go out and just find solutions to games and other stuff on your own. You probably were the same too. Okay. My favorite series as a kid is the Legend of Zelda series. I know. I'm one of them kids. I'm one of them guys. you don't gotta judge me so hard. The reason it's my favorite is not only did it establish combat systems that are still used to this day, maybe talking about Dark Souls, maybe talking about, I can't think of anything else. But they also had puzzles in each of the temples that you would go into, and a lot of my time as a kid I would spend running around trying to figure out the solutions. How in the hell does this work? What the hell is going on? Bro, what the how does this work? Are you seeing this shit, dude? What the fuck, dude? Are you seeing this shit right now? Are you seeing this shit? You know, I would just spend hours and hours just running through these temples, trying to figure out what the hell I was even supposed to do in them. Back then, you didn't have an expectation going into any game or anything. Every time you booted it up, it was just to have fun and try to figure out solutions to things with no real expectation of anything coming from it. It led to some of my most favorite memories from playing Zelda in the early 2000s. You know, and a lot of my peers love Zelda for the exact same reason I do. We are all Zelda stans. We all stand for Zelda. Alright, so we've talked about Zelda a little bit. Segue into Tyler the Creator. Yes, I am a man of class. You make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, the reason I'm bringing up Tyler the Creator is because he recently had an interview with Converse where he explained this concept a lot better than I can, I think. He talks about modern consumerism and how easy it is to find stuff now that we have smartphones and computers and the internet, compared to when we were younger. We had to actually go out and look for the stuff through magazines or just on the street or go through stores and digging through all that type of shit. I'm gonna just play that clip for you. The link to the full interview is gonna be in the description. But yeah, let's watch some Tyler the fucking Creator, dude. He's pretty sick.
I grew up where like you see something and you have to spend the time and energy to figure out what it is because you truly give a. And if you stop giving a, you just stop looking it up. But that release you get when you find out what it is and then you find out how to get it and you have to go and get it and touch it and this and that, like, man, it's so deeply rooted in everything I do, from music to clothes or whatever. And now people just, it's there, cool. And it's not much inquisitive love and care in these things anymore. And because of that, people just buy anything now. People aren't buying pieces or shoes or a hat or clothing that they truly love and want to wear every single day.
Thanks for that, Tyler. Okay, so Tyler the Creator and Kojima, completely different realms, I know, but they're talking about the same concept. We have lost sight as a society of personal value because of the internet, in my opinion. What's a song from because of the internet? Till 2005. Hold up. You know, as much as both me and you love the internet, it does a really good job of trying to get you to care about things you really shouldn't care about and shoving things in your face that it wants you to care about, like 100% of the time almost. I know you're looking for a walkthrough on Resident Evil, but how do you feel about Fortnite? And it's pretty easy to decide what you care about. You just gotta listen to your body and your mind and be like, you know, I really care about feet pics. Oh, OnlyFans. I really like OnlyFans. Honestly, it's just me complaining at this point, but the easiness of being able to order stuff online takes you away from being the middleman, and it's almost a transaction of I see thing, I get thing, inbox. Unga bunga, me order, me get. Which I'll give you an example of something that holds a lot of personal value to me. I have a golden beehive bead that I wear on a chain that somebody gave to me, and I spent a lot of time with this person, and it holds a lot of personal value to me because of that time I spent with them. So, that being said, that is the hardest example I can give to you of what personal value is to me and to other people. Hopefully, I'm speaking for other people, but yeah, I hope, yeah. Because realistically, this little bead necklace would be absolutely worthless to somebody else. But to me, it holds an immense amount of value, like even more than the car that I drive. I know. Oh no. No. So, that being said, tying it back to Kojima, the man, the myth, the legend, I think when he made PT, he had an understanding of concepts like this. I mean, even when I found the book by him, The Creative Gene, I was walking through a bookstore and I saw it on the shelf and saw the name and was like, Kojima wrote a book? Didn't even know that. Well, he wrote the book over a span of a bunch of years. It's just a bunch of movie reviews, basically. And just so you know, this passage from Kojima's book is about I Spy. Kojima really fucking loves I Spy. When you find a solution in PT, the rush that you feel and the excitement that you feel is all earned, and it's like all authentic. And you strip that away when you put answers onto the internet. Man, internet, I love you, man, but you've made some shit pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. When you use an answer from the internet, it strips you from both your individuality and your personal value, your personal experience. It becomes a shared experience, I guess. So in order to become an actual individual with individual opinions, you have to listen to the inside, the internal guidance system, instead of relying on external people like reviews or answers from other things, all that kind of stuff, and start listening to that internal guidance system within and trying to figure shit out on your own. This way you can decide if things are authentically worth your time or not, and if you even like them or you don't like them. This is the process for both finding things you value and finding who you are. When you stand into who you are, you can pass your message to other people's and both fulfill the self and fulfill other people. And as a result, you get the emotion called joy. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. When things are actually worth the search, you enjoy both the journey of getting the thing and the thing itself, the journey and the destination. And you find that really cool shirt that Tyler was talking about this entire time.
Blah, blah, blah. Wear it, live in it, have an orgy in it.
And I have so many things that I care about, like, hell, I care about, what is something I care about, actually? I have, like, high school books or, like, things from when I was a kid, photos of my family, like, really old shirts I have from when I was a kid. And, you know, I just cared about being a kid a lot. honestly. I think that's what the message of this video is. That's what the message of this is all about. So, we reached the end of what I wrote. Thank you for watching this video, if you did. If you made it to the end of something that I made, that's actually really crazy to me. Thank you. I hope now you can find stuff authentically and feel joy and all that stuff. Somehow, I was gonna try to also rope in Easter eggs too. I could only think of that Easter egg that people couldn't find from Batman Arkham, and that Banjo's head is in every Rare Software game. That's about all I could think of, though. You should leave a comment. Give me an Easter egg. Something that holds personal value to you. I don't fucking know, man. You do what you want. If you like it, please subscribe, like the video, share, dislike, I don't know, all the YouTube stuff, all the YouTube shenanigans. Thanks for that. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, subscribe. I did already say that. Fuck. Oh, shit. I also am a musician, so I'll play you something that I'm working on for the outro. But other than that, I'm gonna bounce. So, goodbye now. Oh my god, that was probably so fucking loud, dude.